Good morning and welcome back to another Rome vlog. Today we are starting the vlog in quite a stressful way. My laptop slid off the couch last night onto the very hard tile floor and the laptop's working but nobody's home, okay? The screen is not working and I don't know how much you realize I use that laptop, but without that laptop I don't exist online. So we have booked, and by we I mean me, I have booked an appointment at the Genius Bar in Apple Via del Corso, which is a beautiful building. I'm pretty sure it's the flagship store. So I'm gonna go there right now. I was gonna walk, but I think I'm actually gonna try and get the bus and then I'll walk home. But yeah. Pray for me. Okay, gorgeous girlies. I'm in the city. I got the bus for the first time. Oh my God, so handy. Like, so handy. Now, the public transport in Italy isn't that frequent or isn't that reliable, but I'm a lucky girl. And, oh my God, roast chestnuts? No way. I've never seen roast chestnuts before. Or were they hazelnuts? I'm not sure. But yeah, I've never taken the bus, but clearly I'm on my lucky girl energy today because the time I was leaving, like the bus comes like, it could be like every 20 minutes, every 30 minutes. But it's like almost right outside my house. It took me right in. And now I am in the center. Oh my God, Uniqlo's opening. Spring 2024. Gorgeous. That's soon. I mean, it's 2024 and it's spring. So I feel like I haven't taken you into the city much with me. And what an excuse other than a broken laptop. Okay, we've arrived at the Apple store. What the hell? I'm pretty sure my headphones aren't working, but this place is insane. This is the Apple store. What the hell? I think I'm gonna actually have to get a new one, but I can't even deal with that thought right now because this is a Pro. So the guy has given me a keyboard and an LCD thing, and I'm literally, my priority is getting the podcast scheduled. So I've uploaded that on Apple's Wi-Fi, shout out to Apple, and I've scheduled the pod, and now I'm currently uploading everything to iCloud also. So now I need to Google, can I, because the MacBook Air is 1,300, but a MacBook Pro is $2,000. So I'm saying I need to Google, is a MacBook Air okay for video editing? Because like 1,300 and $2,000 is a big difference. So if I can get away with the Air, I will. I wish I was joking right now. I have been in the Apple store for 3 hours. This is the current situation, trying to back up my laptop that is now dead. And I am sitting here and I tried to plug my headphones into my phone and they don't work. And I'm like, that's so weird, they were working on the bus. So I asked the guy, seeing as I'm in the Apple store, he tries to plug his headphones in, doesn't work. So now he thinks there's a software issue with my phone. He thinks there's a software. So I'm currently backing up my phone. Yeah. This is my Tuesday. I'm literally sitting in the Apple store. I've been here since 20 past 12. It's now 20 past 3. Backing up my MacBook. I'm looking at what new MacBook to buy because that's allegedly my only option. So it's not ideal. Happy Tuesday. All I want is to take myself for lunch. Something really nice. And honestly, maybe even get a drink because... Yay! Like, without my laptop, I can't work. Like, without my laptop, I can't put this on YouTube. Like, what? Like, how am I supposed to, what am I supposed to do? I've decided to get some gelato to make my day better. Why not? Good morning. I got my shower head. I am so excited. It's from Hello Clean. They sent out this note from the founder, and I was actually on Reddit this morning looking up just like hard water in Rome, and yeah, a lot of people have had issues with it. Basically, the water in Rome is really good for like drinking because it has all these minerals and everything like that, but for washing your hair, it's not the best, especially because I learned that where I'm from, the water is quite soft. So I would have been washing my hair in soft water and transitioned to washing my hair in hard water. Therefore, my hair is like, girl, what's going on? Good morning, it's Monday also. I haven't washed my hair since Wednesday, so I'm excited to have a full body shower today, I'm not gonna lie. So this is what it looks like, cute. And basically what you do, now see, I have a rainfall shower head, so I guess I just won't be using that. So basically what you do, it's really easy, you just twist this one off and twist the other one on. So this is the old shower head, probably just the shower head that came with the shower. And then you just twist this guy on. So hopefully it fits and that there's no issues. There isn't. I guess we just turn on the water. Gorgeous. Great. Now I have a new shower head. I'm gonna wash my hair and have a full body shower now, and I'll let you know how it feels kind of immediately, because honestly, you can tell. Like when I was drying and styling my hair the other day, I was like, this feels icky. Okay, I'm fresh out the shower. First impressions, my hair feels so much better. Like so much better. Usually when I'm washing my hair, when I put in my conditioner and when I wash it out, my hair gets like this silky feeling. And since I've been in Rome, my hair hadn't had that silky feeling, and it had the silky feeling again. I also feel like my body products worked better. Like my skin felt softer and everything. So yeah, we're gonna dry this hair and see how it feels. Gorgina girlies, hello, hello, hello. It is Wednesday evening. I'm just home. I've been walking around for hours. Hours and hours and hours. Basically today I got my SIM card set up because I was just using my Irish SIM and like my data that was like left over on my plan from Ireland. Whereas today I was like, do you know what? No, I need to get a SIM organized, like an Italian SIM, maybe an eSIM. I'm gonna go and suss it out. On the way to get my eSIM, my data completely finishes and it stops working. So that's just the universe, but it is Wednesday. So it is my 3-week anniversary in Rome, and every single week for my little Rome anniversary, I get myself some flowers. Now, last week I didn't need to buy myself flowers because we had Valentine's Day for that. So grateful that someone else did the flowers last week. But this week I am back on flower duty. So I got these. How stunning, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing. The flower man was like, he was like, I think you need to switch it up this week. Every week you're getting roses. So I got these. I don't know what the name of them are, but they're not even bloomed yet. Like they're so fresh. I feel like every other week I've got flowers, they've already bloomed, whereas these flowers haven't bloomed yet. So these are what's left of my Valentine's flowers. I actually just put these in water this morning, but flowers actually start to like stink a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch over what's left of the Valentine's flowers into my smaller vase and then put the new flowers in the bigger vase. And I also got some bleach, Cartagena in Italian. So basically you just put, the flower shop man told me this, so you just put 1 or 2 drops of bleach in and it preserves your flowers because the water in the flowers doesn't get as much bacteria, because obviously when you buy flowers they're dead, you know, they're like cut from the stem already. I love this little ritual of buying myself fresh flowers from my apartment every week. It's kind of become my little, I don't know, like my little special moment with myself, I guess you could say. But I'm just cutting the stems just to make sure they're nice and, I don't know, we're just saving the most, the healthiest looking ones, honestly. And I'll just put them into the smaller vase. But yeah, so today my day was actually really good. Obviously my laptop situation kind of threw me yesterday. I don't remember how much of it I vlogged, honestly. My period's 3 days late, so my hormones and emotions are all over the place. I was actually gonna take myself for dinner tonight, but then I decided against it just because I wasn't really feeling, you know, being outside in public, and also my cramps got really bad. So I was like, because I walked to the flower place with the intention of taking myself for dinner also, and then I was like, do you know what? We're actually going to leave the dinner off. We got the flowers, we're leaving the dinner off, and I'll just have something here at home. You know, there's food at home, even though there actually is not food at home, so I can't even use that excuse with myself because I've been so bad at keeping the fridge topped up. But I feel like that's next week's problem. I have said every single week since I got here. But yeah, I had a really nice day, got the SIM sorted. I got an eSIM. So for anyone who moves to like a new country or whatever, you can keep your own SIM of whatever country you move to and then just get an eSIM, which I think is a lot handier as opposed to having to get a new SIM and like taking the SIM out. So you can still, I can still receive calls on my regular phone number, but then I have the eSIM for data. And in Italy, phone plan, €9 a month. €9 a month is my phone plan. So that gives me 70 gigs of, oh my God, this looks cute. I've kind of been like, I don't know, look at her, she is a florist. But yeah, so my phone plan is €9 a month, which is wild, and that gives me 70 gigs of data. I can't remember what the other two things was. I think it was like 300 international minutes and something else that I can't quite remember. Wait, that looks so cute. Okay. Also today I got something very exciting. I used this when I was in Dubai. It's called Amla oil. And I went into a local shop here. I went into a local Arab shop and I was getting a can of Monster because they have a really cold fridge with Monster in it, and I needed a can of Monster for my adventures. It's actually Indian though, I just read on the thing. So it's, I don't know, it's something to do with maybe Asia or the Middle East, but anyways, Amla hair oil. I used to use it when I was in Dubai, and Neov actually started using it recently, and she was like, have you ever heard of this hair oil? And I was like, oh my God, yes, I actually have. I used it when I was in Dubai. And yeah, it says 300 ml plus 100 ml. It's the world's #1 hair oil. 300 ml. That doesn't look like 300 ml to me, but anyways, it's the world's #1 hair oil. So I got this. It says, makes your hair long, strong, and dark. We have this, and we have the new filter, so my hair should be Gorgina. What a beautiful sight. So we have the flowers. Now I might, they're very green. Now they haven't bloomed yet, but I might cut them down a little bit more just because I like the look of those flowers, like just coming out of the vase. Cute. So I might cut these down more, but not right now. And I got poke from a new poke bar called Ami Poke. So let's see what this is like. Someone said in my last vlog that I have my cutlery upside down, and I just didn't realize, because usually in my cutlery thing at home, this thing was at the end, so I had it, but of course it's upside down. So I fixed that. So shout out to the person who told me my cutlery was upside down. They were like, you don't have to live like that. And I was like, oh my God, I don't have to live like that. I said I'd try a new poke place tonight. So I got a can of Coke Zero because I'm actually not stocked on Coke Zero. And I was trying the last few days actually Coke Zero with 0 caffeine. This looks good. It's topped with nachos on the top, which I thought was an interesting topping option. It's like a teriyaki salmon poke bowl with pineapple, carrot, rice, Hawaiian rice, whatever that is. So we're gonna do a taste test and then I'm gonna sit down and enjoy my food. I still don't have a laptop, but there should be an update on that soon. So yeah, hold on. Oh yeah. Okay, if you are a long time watcher of my vlogs, you will know my secret avocado toast recipe. I actually haven't made this in so long, and I'm genuinely so excited about it. So what I do is, you have to get sourdough bread, of course. It cost me a grand total of 91 cents. So we love that. And basically, I'm going to just heap the avocado. I don't know what avocado is in Italian. It says avocado though on the grocery store receipt, so maybe it's the same. But yeah, you layer, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. So you get sourdough and you layer it with pesto. I like the fresh kind of pestos that you get in the grocery store in the fridges. My personal favorite, if you're in Ireland, is the Super Value one in the fridge. Oh my God, I don't know what it is about that one, but it's so good. And then I get my avocado and I mash it up and I mix in 2 key ingredients: sea salt and honey. And I swear to God, do not knock honey in your guacamole or your avocado until you try it, because everyone who has seen me do it has questioned me, and then they've tried it and they've been like, oh my God, this is actually so good. My period is like 4 days late at this point, and I just feel like my body needs some like nourishment today. Just like all of the nutrients. Like I got a protein shake in the grocery store and I had that first. It has like 25 grams of protein. This is like €2.70 though, so you wouldn't be buying one every day. That's outrageous, but it actually tastes really good. I'm trying not to stress about the laptop situation and just enjoy the moment. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna eat this. I have a can of White Monster in the freezer and we're gonna watch some Risa Tisa, because I'm 23 parts through the 52 part series. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then well done for not being chronically online, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm like 23 parts into the series, and like I watch a few parts and then I leave it. But sorry, this is the bread that I got for 91 cents. Gorgeous. My whole groceries was like €20. Also, so the Valentine's flowers are still kind of thriving. So what I did yesterday is I put them into the smaller vase, but I like stacked them. See how pretty they look, like that? And then I got peonies. I didn't know what flowers these were. And my mom was like, oh, you got some peonies. And I was like, did I? But I got some peonies because I went to the flower man and he was like, you need to switch it up this week from roses. And I was like, okay. I just listened to him. Was he trying to sell me? Maybe. But they're so pretty and they haven't even all bloomed yet. Thursday morning vibe. Ice cold can of Monster. Avocado toast. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. I have to wash my hair. But I'm like, will I just wash it tomorrow instead? And just keep this oil in a little longer? I don't know. Also, laptop update. Sorry, I burnt my hand cooking last week. See, I do cook. I have the burn to show it. But I put the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm on it like straight away when it burned. And I think like it didn't blister or anything. It just looks really dry and icky now. So I'm actually gonna put more on. But laptop update, my laptop has been picked up by UPS and it's departed the facility. So what I'm hoping, best case scenario, is it gets shipped to Rome overnight and arrives in my apartment tomorrow. So hopefully that happens, because I don't think they do deliveries on a Saturday for UPS. So I got this, my period's like 5 days late. My boobs are so sore. And I'm just like, where is it? Like I'm supposed to be going out tomorrow night and I really don't want to get my period tomorrow or Saturday when I'm like hungover. But I have this Icy Breeze lemon soda like energy drink from Italy. It's like an Italian brand. I don't know. So we're gonna try it. Ooh, it does. I was expecting it to taste like the C4 blue bombsicle flavour, and it actually kind of does. Do you know what it tastes like actually? It tastes like Wicked. Like Blue Wicked or WKD. I just said I'd try it because it's like the Italian equivalent, but it's only 10 cents cheaper than Monster. So like I wouldn't buy it in place of Monster. Like if this was like €1, then I might be convinced, but it's only 10 cents cheaper. But it is nice to switch it up. So I said I would give this a try, and then I think I'm gonna go for like a long walk. I've no laptop, so I've no like way to work right now. I mean, impromptu week off, I guess. Look what arrived. Sorry, I just want to say that my parents, I am so lucky and blessed and grateful. My laptop broke during the week, and basically my superstar father like sorted the whole thing, sourced me a brand new MacBook Pro, well, a refurbished MacBook Pro, and had it shipped and everything to me in Rome. This happened on Tuesday. It is now Friday and I have the laptop. The laptop was supposed to come Thursday, and then there was delays. So then my mom was ringing the shipping company. So my mom was ringing the shipping company and everything got sorted, and I now have a MacBook Pro to work again on, because if you don't know, if I don't have a laptop, I cannot work, I cannot edit YouTube videos, I cannot film the podcast, I cannot record the podcast, I cannot earn money. So without this laptop, it's such an expensive thing to go wrong, like your laptop breaking. So I'm incredibly grateful, and I just think it's important, like I'm so grateful as well to have like parents who support what I do. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously what I do is a lot of online stuff, and like maybe a lot of stuff that wouldn't make sense to a lot of people, or a lot of people's parents might question them, or you know, and I've always felt so supported, and maybe, you know, I don't acknowledge it online too much all the time, but it is true. Oh my god! And I got mascara in PR, like to Ireland during the week, and my mom sent that over as well. It's the new L'Oreal Panorama mascara. So shout out to Chris, and oh, that looks nice. So we have the Volume Million Lashes Panorama, and I'm a Volume Million Lashes girly. And then this is the laptop. It's all wrapped, because obviously when you're sending a MacBook, you want to be careful. My new laptop. This is so exciting. Honestly, I was quite stressed earlier in the week. I literally spent 4 hours at the Apple store, and you know, I just moved to Rome. Like, it's not like I wanted to be spending $2,000 on a brand new MacBook Pro. That just wouldn't be financially responsible right now. And it came so early. So basically it was supposed to come Thursday, and then it didn't come, and then my mom had to like ring UPS. It was a whole thing. It was only picked up from Tralee yesterday, and it's in Rome. Like, it was picked up less than 24 hours ago, and if I had known that, I wouldn't have been as stressed. But it was picked up yesterday. It was supposed to be picked up on Wednesday, so I knew I'd have it like definitely before the weekend. But anyway, she's here and she's beautiful, and she's also space gray, which is, she's perfect. Hello, beautiful. Look. Oh, this is so exciting. Good morning from rainy Rome. Me and Luca are currently on the breakfast run, so we're all making breakfast together. So we're having scrambled eggs, toast. Do they not have the cigarettes? Huh? Did they not have the cigarettes?
Yeah.
Oh, they did. Say hi. Oh wait, you take the umbrella now. Yeah. So we're getting pastries.
Under the rain.
Breakfast at 2 p.m. with the girls and Abdullah. Good evening, Gorgina girlies. I just did groceries. Oh, also, Flowers of the week. We got roses again this week. How stunning, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing. Beautiful. So flowers of the week are roses, and I just did some groceries. Pewex. I went to Pewex and got some groceries. I'm not gonna lie, this is like the second time I've done like a big grocery shop, and it's not even that big of a grocery shop. We got some toilet roll, essential. And then I'm just gonna give you a quick haul of everything I got. I got bagels because I've been really feeling like salmon bagels in the morning, so I got them. I got some sushi to eat right now because I was gonna get a poke bowl for dinner. There's a really nice poke place because I tried a few poke places when I arrived because there's so many in Italy or in Rome, and I tried a few, and my favorite one is actually only a 10-minute walk away from me, and they have a loyalty program. So initially I was going out to go there, but then I forgot the loyalty card, and I was like, am I hungry enough for a poke bowl? I don't know. And it's only 7 p.m, so I'm gonna have the sushi, have a snack, and then decide if I still want a poke bowl, and I'll go walk for one. I got some eggs. I got some 70-cent sourdough. I got these because they look like, remember crispy rolls, like the Milky Way crispy rolls? They look like them, but minus the chocolate on the outside. So I said I'd try them. They're like Italian chocolate because I want to try more Italian foods. Then I got some smoked salmon, Gordina, obviously a really orange one. Oh, Ricardo's here, hold on. And then I got 4 protein shakes. I've been having these just in the morning. They're only $1.50. They're on offer, which is gorgeous, just as a little morning protein hit. Then I got some Pringles because they were on offer and we love a bargain. And then I got some Philadelphia for my bagels. Gorgeous. I haven't posted a YouTube video in like 2 weeks. I also have not got my nails done since January. So we just have some beauty maintenance to do. My roots are also coming out, so I think we're gonna do like a full beauty maintenance in Rome video maybe, but that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is the last 2 weeks there hasn't been a vlog, and I very much so want to be on my weekly vlog era, especially now that I'm in Rome. Like, I really want to document everything that's happening, but I'm the type of person when things aren't going to plan or things are a bit more tough or like mentally it's just not like bueno, I go insular, so I don't really like talk about it. I just kind of work through it, and then after I'll talk about it. But like when I'm in the middle of it, I don't tend to pick up my vlog camera, which I feel like is normal maybe. I mean, not everyone has a vlog camera to do that, but basically not last week, but the week before was like the week of all weeks. I've talked about it on the podcast Pay Attention, and basically the Monday my MacBook broke, and obviously my MacBook is my lifeline when it comes to work, when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to all the things creative that I do on a day-to-day basis and the way that I earn money. And obviously I'm in Italy now, so you know, to stay living in Italy you have to earn money, duh. So that was stressful. Now thankfully it was actually not stressful in the end because my parents saved the day. This happened on the Monday or the Tuesday maybe. I think it happened on the Tuesday, and by the Friday I had the new laptop, so it actually wasn't that stressful, but in the moment it was, because also it meant I couldn't work like that whole week. Then on the Friday when I got the laptop, everything was going good, and I got locked out of my apartment. So my door at my apartment locks behind me, which is obviously great for safety reasons, but not great when you leave the house without your keys. So I was then locked out. My landlords were not in the country, or not in Rome. So that meant that I had to pay 200 euros to a locksmith to get back into my apartment. But I spent like 4 hours locked out, and like my friends were supposed to be coming over. It was a whole thing. And then on the Sunday evening I was here before my astrology class getting set up, and I saw a cockroach. Now cockroaches aren't common in Italy. There has been a bit of construction going on in my building though, or near my building, so I'm thinking the noise of the construction maybe brought it up or something. I don't know, maybe they were doing some pest control and just one pest got out of the way. I don't know, because a lot of my friends in Italy have said like it's not really that common. But I did see one and I was terrorized by him for hours. I don't like bugs, and I definitely, as an Irish girl, do not like cockroaches. And I know as I'm explaining this, it doesn't seem like that deep. It's like, okay, your laptop broke, but you got a new one. Okay, you got locked out, but you got left in. Okay, you saw a cockroach, but it's gone. But it was just kind of like, it felt like one thing after another. And I think it's very important. I didn't vlog in the moment of it all, but it did really stress me out, because it felt like it was like one thing after the next, and and I spent like 300 euros on locksmith that I wasn't planning on spending, which in Rome is nearly like a month's worth of like eating, drinking, like, So yeah, basically when you move to a new part of the world alone, these are things that happen, okay? These are like general adult life things that happen. You'll get locked out. Your tech will break unexpectedly. Like all of these little things, you'll be terrorized by a cockroach. All these little things will happen. And it's not, because I feel like my last vlog was like, oh my God, I love Rome so much and everything is just falling into place and I'm so lucky, and I am, and everything isn't falling into place and I am so lucky. But it's like sometimes, some weeks, little things happen that are frustrating, because I think a lot of people get the idea that if they move somewhere new, maybe all their problems will be fixed, or if they move somewhere new, all their problems will be fixed, or that when they move somewhere new, like they won't have like real life problems, or everything will just be like amazing. And sometimes living alone, like when you don't have a network, of course I had friends in Rome, of course I went like, but I think it's all like, when I was reflecting on it, I was like, this is like part of the journey of living alone, living in a new city. Like, I had to call an Italian locksmith and try and, all these little things that you have to figure out that are stressful are like part of the experience, because I feel like I got really in my head being like, oh my God, it's just one thing. And I'm not a bad luck girly, so usually like that many things going wrong in a small space of time, that would really stress me out, like doesn't really, and I like was so in my head, and I was like, oh, like why am I having all this bad luck? I was like, is the mirror I bought in the market cursed? Like I didn't know what was going on. And this sounds very first world problem-y, but then I kind of stepped back and I was like, this is all part of the experience. It's such a funny story. Like I literally went to the local bar to get a Hugo Spritz when I got locked out, and all the bartenders were like conspiring. All the bartenders in the bar were conspiring on how to break me into my apartment. So much so that one of them, they cut a plastic water bottle in half, and one of them came over with me to try and break me in. Like it was so much fun, but also so stressful at the same time. And I think also because I couldn't work and I couldn't like edit and I couldn't like do any of the things that I would usually do on a day-to-day basis, it was a little stressful, but that's fine. And now I look back on it and I'm like, it's not even that stressful, but in the moment it was. And it's like sometimes when you're in a new place, when you're in a new location, like things that go wrong seem more dramatic or worse than they are because you're far away from home, But it's like, it's not the end of the world. It's not that deep. But yeah, I just wanted to end this vlog saying that, because this vlog's footage is like 2 weeks ago, maybe old, I don't know. But we're still in Rome. We're still having a great time. But I just wanted to update you, and I'm gonna be more consistent with the vlogs. It was just that week and then the week after, and then I had this whole moment where I was like allergic to, I think because I spent so much time on my phone when I didn't have my laptop, because I don't have a TV here yet. So when I didn't have my laptop, the only source of entertainment was my phone, if that makes sense. So I was like watching stuff on my phone, listening to like everything was via the phone, whereas usually I use my laptop in the evening to unwind when I don't want to be on my phone. Whereas and then I ended up going through this whole phase of like hating my phone, like allergic to my phone. And then I had this whole like existential crisis of how we're all so contactable at all times, but like that doesn't mean, just because I have my phone in my hand doesn't mean I'm like want to talk or want to message. And I was like grappling with all that, and then I was like, oh my God, like our parents' generation, they must have been like just so much more present in their day-to-day lives because they didn't have a phone, and then I was just hating my phone. And then when I get into the moods where I hate my phone, I just don't respond to anyone, which isn't good. So then it just built up and built up and built up, and I was like, I don't want to be attached to this thing. I don't want this access all the time. So that was kind of what I was going through. But now it's Thursday night, I'm sitting at home, I had sushi for dinner, I had the sushi that I bought at the store. Now I'm having a few Pringles and my water, and I'm gonna go to bed. We're gonna do like a few weeks with no alcohol. I do have Josh visiting me at the end of the month. So I think I'm gonna do like a no alcohol vibe until he comes, because in Italy it's the culture, you know. You go out for a Thursday evening, you go for a spritz, you go for an aperitivo, you go clubbing, you do whatever, and I love that. But I'm like, I just don't want alcohol in my system for a few weeks. So that's my new MO. I also want to join Reformer Pilates, but that'll be all in the next vlog. The next vlog is going to be my getting my shit together in Italy era, because I feel like the first month you live somewhere, it's always kind of like holiday vibes. Like you're in a new city, you're making friends, you're getting your apartment together, you're doing all the things, or you're trying to make friends, you're trying to be social, which is great. But I'm like, okay, now I need to like get back into, not like routine, because I don't want like a fixed day-to-day routine. I don't do well in that, but like going to the gym, working out, doing Reformer Pilates, getting my water in, cooking at home, you know, just little things like that. I hope you're enjoying the journey of me in Rome so far, because I sure am. And I'm gonna go relax in my bedroom and also clean up whatever is going on behind me, because I can see that it is a mess.